Shifting realities is really about vigilance and paying attention, awareness on what is your frequency, what is your vibe at any given time, any given moment in your life, in your day. It is also remembering that your internal world is mirrored in your outside world. If you feel safe, if you feel at peace, if you feel happy, if you feel that you are in such a good place internally within you, when you look inside you, that will vibrate and translate into the outside. I want to give you an example of my experience today. I woke up with a phone call or a text at work, and only to realize that they were contacting me and I missed their call. And it made me feel very, very, very bad. And I apologized. They already fixed the issue, but I apologized to those two people that called me, and I wasn't able to get back to their call. It is very hard if you are not disciplined to just wallow on that. Keep yourself, you keep you're beating up yourself on that. So I reminded myself, okay, life is just like a game. The game that my son does. He learns strategies. He keeps getting back up. When he dies, when he doesn't get the accomplishments, he just keeps learning how to do it, and he keeps doing it. And nothing is personal. He may feel desperate or frustrated during the game, but he still plays the game. I reminded myself, life is a game. I'm supported. This is part of everything to make me better, part of the journey that I signed up for when I came into this life. There's a blueprint, there's a journey that I specifically chose for myself. And all of this is part of that journey in the fulfillment of what I need to do, what the purpose, what the karma, what the learnings that I decided I wanted to have in this lifetime. I then told myself the most important thing is making sure that your vibration is pulsating in the frequency that attracts the good, focusing on the good. I asked my angels to help me keep my vibration high, learn from this, move on, have a wonderful day. And not even a few seconds, my sister called me. In that call, I was able to just talk and hang with my sister, do some karaoke. And then after that was done, I then called again and I said, I would like you to keep helping me today to keep my vibration. And then I had the inspiration to go out and sit under the sunshade in front of our pool because water is healing. And I sat down there. The message that was coming to me was, quiet your mind. We need to talk to you. We want to talk to you. You wanted help. You wanted guidance. You need to quiet your mind, detach from the physical so we can talk to you. I went out. I sat down in front of the pool. I had a thought to say, go and sit on the shade that is directly where the trees directly behind you, because the trees energy, the water energy will heal you. So I did that, and then as I was sitting down, the message was, vocalize, verbalize whatever thought comes to you, because that's the message we want to give you. I want to give you. So no judgment. Whatever words came to my head about feelings, I did not judge whether it is me coming up with those words or whether it's ego or whether it's true or not. Whatever words I vocalized, and I felt good. I felt loved. I felt everything is fine, and I felt grounded. I also received the inspiration to just go out in front of our house. We have a tree there to ground myself. So I went there, touched the tree, talked to the tree, lifted my head. I even saw hummingbirds perched on the branches, and some of them are tweeting. And I've never heard a hummingbird tweet before, and that was a good sign. During my quiet time, meditation time, or what I call communing time with my higher self or my guides and my angels in front of the pool behind the tree, I also saw butterfly fly around me. When I went in front of the house, when I was coming out of the door, there was another butterfly that was just hovering around me. It was yellow. So, this example that I've given you is to just help you get ideas on various ways you, as human beings, come up with ways and approach and method to keep our vibration pulsating in that frequency of the good, focusing on the good, paying attention to the signs, listening into our inner world, and that the inner world is the most important world that you must maintain. Whatever is in your inner world has a reflection in the outer. That is the mirror, the law of the mirror effect. And sometimes I forget that. And sometimes I overthink. And I'm sure you do. I remind myself, especially during the contrasts. Contrast is a situation when I feel that the things that are happening is not what I wish them to be. And when I'm experiencing contrasts, I have now successfully programmed myself to think that it's all working out. That's the very first thought that comes to my mind. It's all working out for my betterment, for your own good. Everything is working out perfectly. You are where you need to be. I'm now programmed to think that way. When I was younger, it's all about the ego. It's all about that's not good, that's not right. I should not feel, they should not have not treated me that. There's always an excuse. But now I am programmed to say everything is working out, and then I start listening for messages, and I start looking at from the lens of love. People, events that create the contrast or that are contrasting. I think that there's something within my internal world that is not quite peaceful and in harmony. That's why it's showing up as such this. I also start looking from the lens of love that these people, these events, they're the same consciousness and energy as me, and it's just another facet of me that I don't know of. And this is teaching me. So instead of saying, why is this happening to me? I tell myself now, I know that this is teaching me something. What is that something? And from that teaching, from that realization and awareness of what it is teaching me, focusing on what the situation is teaching me rather than why is the situation happening to me, helps me really kind of fine tune, recalibrate, dial my frequency and vibration. My loves, I hope this helped. There's a lot of like nuances and concepts in what I shared with you, but I hope it helps you. And for you who's listening, it means you're meant to hear this. And I'm glad to be part of your day. I love you, my friends.